Hello, hello, welcome back to some Arknights Endfield. Today we have Arcane as our new operator, and I've already checked up on her. Personally, I would skip, but she is a nature applier, so she's kind of a must pull for future nature consumption or whatever it's called. So yeah, that's the only reason I would pull for her. But yeah, you gotta pull just because of that for a future operator who would take advantage of that application. So let's just get started and hit her temple. Oh, dang it. My first miss in a long time. Who knows, this could be a...
I respectfully request a brief on your battle plan at your earliest convenience.
Could be a double, maybe, I don't know.
End up. End. Cat.
Damn. Oh, I might not have enough. Let me see here. Dang, have just enough. I don't know if I'm gonna pull for her or not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip. Tragic, tragic. That was our one chance. But it is what it is. Hopefully the future operator that I would need her arcane for doesn't end up being good. But probably will. Usually the operators that they put that consume the elemental, whatever you call it, attachments are usually good, like Swing or Lasterite. But yeah, now let's just go with the story. And with data from the Rift Sealing Field trial, Sheer Nexus research has made significant progress. That's great. Looks like our efforts paid off. However, there are still a few steps left before we can handle the very large rift. So, the Sheer Nexus still needs upgrading. You could say that the current version is capable of handling small rift fissures, but sealing the very large rift will require the proxy's power as well as protocol originium. I propose calibrating the Sheer Nexus using Dijon's instrumentation. After all, Dijon has the most advanced protocol originium technology. You're coming to Dijon? That's right. I've already requested access through Supervisor Perlica. I suppose I'll be the guest this time. If I'd known you were coming, I would have made arrangements ahead of time. You don't have to be so formal. I'm not going there solely as the Viceroy of Wuling, but also as your old friend. Wuling City has been busy with all kinds of preparations lately. I apologize for disturbing you at a time like this, but this concerns the very large rift. Don't say that. I'll see you on Dijon. Now it's my turn to host you. See you aboard Dijon. See you soon. Tragic, tragic day to have missed the poll.
I'm really sorry.
Going inside a nurse?
Endman, you've returned. We verified the details. Our Arsenal engineers have cleared out some space and started the tests.
Dijang is literally the largest protocol originium of Talos 2. I believe this tuning run will conclude with quick success.
Need me to help with the testing?
You already did back in Wuling. Now, all we need is to wait patiently.
I can hardly wait.
Actually, we asked you back not just for work. There is a personal side to it as well.
Supervisor Perlica made a complaint. Peace has returned to Wuling. But you seem unwilling to take a break. You know that once the Arknight Nexus is ready, we will head straight to our next battlefield. So for now, we want you to take a proper rest under our watch. It is necessary.
Take a good rest, Endman. We'll see you shortly.
Here we go. Dang. Starting to remember our memories. The assembly lines aren't that fast in our AIC factory.
Administrator. Endman?
They could add upgrades, increase the speed.
Endman, are you all right?
I'm okay. I just had a dream. Maybe I'm a little tired.
What did you dream of?
A strange space, many transport belts and the suppressor, a fading shadow and the lingering sound of cries and sorrow.
Let's talk about the dream later. How goes the Arknight Nexus?
The tuning has been successful. Its capacity for originium energy proves flawless. Once the proxy arrives, it might become the mighty weapon we need to seal the very large rift.
Sounds like good news to me.
And here's even better news. Arcane's awake. She wants to tell us something in person. Chun is already off to talk to her.
Endman, if you're ready, we should head to the main pillar as well.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Tianshizhuang and Endman, you're here. Maybe you can get this one to be quiet for a while.
Nagging is caring, okay?
Thank you, but I prefer less nagging.
Why you... Whatever. I don't argue with patience. I'm just glad you're all right.
Apologies, Arcane. It was my decision that put you at risk.
None needed. You made the right call, Tianshizhuang. The Originium arts I've mastered failed to kill him. He's not human anymore. When I woke, I immediately ordered Summit to share the intel. Blight miasma concentrations in the North Wuling exclusion zone are spiking. Neferith's trick has affected the Very Large Rift.
I knew it.
They're doing everything they can to open the Very Large Rift. But their target is not Wuling. It's you, Endman. It's beyond me. The ether keeps restoring Ardashir's body. He can't be truly killed.
Return.
Take me to the Endman, before the truth hurts him.
The truth? Was he talking about the Very Large Rift?
The Very Large Rift and its changes. Are they a trap?
An obvious one. The Very Large Rift is increasingly active. We cannot afford to ignore it.
But we still have the initiative. But he doesn't know we have the Shiranite Nexus.
True. If the Shiranite Nexus works as intended, the initiative will be ours. Once everything is ready, we shall head to the Exclusion Zone Bastion, Yinglong Pass, and go forward with our plans from there.
Hold on. The Shiranite Nexus is ready?
Yes. While you were unconscious, the Endman and I completed the Nexus. There's still room for improvement, but its state is close to the intended design. I'm confident we can use it to suppress the Very Large Rift.
The task force is standing by. I'm formally reporting back.
You just came around! That body of yours needs rest.
My duty is to handle any exclusion zone crisis. No one knows the zone better than me.
There are others in your
No, I must lead the task force myself. Or are you willing to let the Endmen face even greater risks in the North Wuling exclusion zone?
Okay, fine. But at least go with us. Don't want you overdoing it again.
Arcane, I understand how you feel, but certain things shouldn't be rushed.
Tianshizhuang, don't you think you've been repeating those words a bit too much over the years?
Ooh.
But this is different. We have Sirenite and the Endmen.
This could be a rare opportunity. Very well. Endman, please take the Shiranite Nexus and go on ahead to Yinglong Pass. I shall muster our forces at Wuling. The exclusion zone is a dangerous place. A larger force is needed to reach the very large rift.
We worked hard to complete the Sharonite Nexus. It shall be well protected. Let's go, Arcane. It's time we head to Yinglung Pass.
I've been waiting for this day for far too long. Keep going down this direction and you'll reach Yinglung Pass.
Yeah.
Arcane. Are the proxy and Ardashir still in the scroll?
That Ardashir could be hiding some nasty tricks, but he's no match for the proxy.
According to the records, there were entities on Terra who wielded Farenmut powers with incredible capabilities.
If they were all on Talos too, maybe we wouldn't have to do all this heavy lifting.
Got a new zone to unlock. Probably some new materials too. Maybe a new factory over here. I don't have much
When Nefer
space.
attacked Wuling, we had to keep the pass safe and the situation under control. The Yinglung thus sealed this path. Our vanguards have cleared the areas ahead. We shall carry on as usual.
You're finally here.
Endman, what is it?
It's nothing.
Yinglung Pass. If my results back then were different, I'd probably be defending the pass right now. Ugh, I really like Endfield a whole lot better, Enman. I'm just curious, that's all.
Dang, doesn't sound like it to me. Okay, let's get a rest and get the buffs.
I'm totally beat. Can go on? The word can isn't in my dictionary. Huh? A powered raft? Here?
Our way into the underground channels of Yinglung Pass. After the environment of the North Wuling exclusion zone worsened, the surface of the Easy has become unsafe. The raft will bring us there. It's faster.
An artificial water channel beneath the marker stone.
10 years ago, the Tianshu dredged the underground river to repurpose Yinglung Pass. It is now part of the pass's defensive system. No one on duty. This isn't normal.
Yinlung duty log. Thank you, lady, but we cannot accept this. Also, this is a dangerous place. Please leave with the transport team. Come now, kid. It's just a few packs of fillet cuts and vegetables. Look at you, all skin and bones. Take these and put on some weight already. Lady, please, the captain won't accept it either. Let's just, Okay, let me just gather all this stuff over here. Got some new gear templates.
careful. That enemy looks really powerful.
Okay, special energy crystal that can be found at various places of Talos 2. They are highly sought after for scientific research. Approach and interact with a telesite to collect it. Okay. Notes. Tianxie Disciple 3. The field survey has been completed. The following is an environmental assessment of the Yinlong Pass area. Levels of ambient aether pollutants in Yinlong Pass have significantly dropped compared to the data collected in year 142. However, long-term ecological risks persist. Several plants with strong pollution resistance have been identified in Yinlong Pass. No significant containments have yet to be found in various water bodies. Overall, Yinlong Pass is currently undergoing a complicated state where natural remediation and persistent pollution occurs simultaneously. We recommend applying strict restrictions for access and limiting various activities in the area. Review comments. Incredible. Truly. By this point of reading, I've counted 10 flashy new terms. A full-length paper of mine for HQ barely invets half as much. Of course, my mentor, I'll work on a revision. This is the best written part of the paper, but it is also way off topic. Delete it. Okay, let's see what this does. Guess I just got it wrong the first time. Okay, we're done with that area.
Ooh, gonna sell it for cash? Yay. I see resources over there. Should we go and collect them?
Notes written by someone mysterious. I've infiltrated Yinlong Pass. Yinlong Pass, a place of mystery filled with the unknown, where danger lurks around every corner. I've spent ages snooping around Wuling since I left La Fantoma, and I finally found my chance to slip in. Gotta hand it to the Yinlongs. They got every place covered, but they did not expect a pro with diving gear. That painter told me that diving wouldn't work and it was impossible to get in. High risk, high returns. No one at the magazine office would dare fire me once I get a few amazing photos, but the vibe's a little off for this place. I can't help but feel that somebody's constantly looking at me. Wait, there was a Yunlong here. Did I just loop around? Dang. Okay, might as well, since we're here, just turn back and fight the new enemy type. My guess is that it's very weak to nature, thanks to Arcane's type. Or affliction.
Bring it on! You're fighting me!
I'm totally messing up right now. Jesus. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
A well-deserved victory.
We've done it! Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dali.
Lost the edge right there, but we made it work. That's why I got the 2 stains. Warning sign, conspicuous and loud. Warning, you are now in Yulong Pass. The Wuling Scientific Development District of Hongshan Academy of Sciences has marked this area as a closed exclusion zone. Access is strictly prohibited for any personnel not authorized by the HAS Viceroy of Wuling. All unauthorized personnel must leave this area at once and remain outside the demarcated boundary. Trespassing is a violation of the banned accord. Trespassers will be forcefully removed by the Yinglong Special Task Force. Another reason I could have survived was because of the buffs I get by resting.
I can make them cold for you.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
This is very impressive.
We're here. The quarantine line of the exclusion zone. The bastion of Wuling. Yinglong Pass. Use my authority level to create a path.
Notes, Tianxie Disciple. Data writing complete. I'll just submit them so my mentor and seniors can run the analysis. Time is almost up. I gotta head back to camp and help my mentor bring up the measuring instruments. Wait, what's going on the other side of the bridge? Did something just roll across? Is it an agaloy? No way. This place shouldn't have any agaloy problem. Looks like an originium slug, but are there slugs here? I think I heard my mentor talk about them on our way to Yinlong Pass. I can barely remember the details. I shouldn't be revising my report during the ride. I don't think my senior noticed the thing. Maybe I should remind him.
I haven't seen any Yinglong so far.
They're a small force, but strong enough to face the zone. And we can continue. And she should be arriving soon.
Gotta make sure to check every corner.
Wait, look at the gate.
We've got a sitch. On your toes.
Formation! Block the blight miasma! You're back, Captain. And greetings, my Endfielder friend. Blight activity has spiked. The blight miasma has begun to approach the pass. With the wrist cuffs, the Yinglongs will hold out for 1 to 2 hours.
Where's the proxy?
Something happened outside. She went looking for the source of the miasma.
Understood. I'll take it from here.
Roger, ma'am. All units, command has been transferred to Task Leader Arcane.
Given your current state, you sure about this?
As long as I stand, there's no question about that. All Yinglongs, spread out in teams of 3. Set wrist cuffs to hot and execute Action Plan B. Overflow, sync the depth readings every minute. Summit, take 2 men and run the emergency patrol route. Then use sky poles to photograph the blight miasma in the zone. Our primary objective is to contain the blight miasma. It must not interfere with the mission.
Yes, ma'am. Holler away if things get messy.
Wait, what's that over there?
And is that a traitor?
An Yinglong?
Get back!
Blight Shades sighted! Stay in formation! Full alert!
Blight Shades. Why do they show up here? We'll handle these enemies.
These people, why did they...
Not people, they're just enemies.
You're late. It's been 10 long years.
And you are... that little ink spirit?
Huh? Did you just call me an ink spirit? The name is Su. Don't forget it again.
She's probably gonna be nature.
Lady
But
Su,
if she's not,
how are things in the exclusion zone?
Not good. The zone is infested with blight shades.
Blight shades? Like the Yinglong-looking enemies from earlier?
We must act with haste. I suggest we deploy our Yinglongs at once. Push deep into the zone and eliminate the blight shades to clear out a path.
Eliminate? Sounds like a really stupid plan. An unpleasant shadow is only given form by an undesired light. As long as the rift exists, the ether shall continue to mimic these lost souls. Your top priority rests still in Shirenite. I'll take that. Yes, the Shirenite Nexus. So it's not just memory loss. Your reflexes are slower too.
dang, roast
I
after
have
roast.
to say that Little Drunk's really talented. This thing actually works. I just strolled through the zone. The Shirenite Nexus probably won't cut it as is. My presence shall remedy that. I shall prepare a ritual for augmenting the Nexus. Settle affairs, and meet me later. Oh, before I forget.
Ardashir.
Ah, we meet again, and
Ardashir.
A small gift for you.
You call that a gift, and I was wondering where he went.
Where did you send him?
A prison, designed by me. Strengthened by 1,000 taboos of the scroll. Should be enough to keep the sending miscreant in. I just can't stand listening to him talk. It annoys me so much I can't focus. Don't worry. The miscreant asked to be bound and won't be able to move. Go ahead if you need to ask him anything.
Ardashir definitely has some valuable information.
Agreed. Let me check on Yinglong Pass first. Then I'll take the Endman to the prison.
Okay, there's nothing over here. Oh. Bypassed. Gonna go towards the limit. Max hitting out. Oh, this is level 2. Wait, let me check if he has any new what do you call it? Templates. Alright, here we go. Actually, let's just get this first. And then get these. This seems like a temporary notice. It says that the site has been temporarily requisitioned for originium slug research and no passage is allowed during this time. For any questions, please contact YSTF member Frigid. Okay, there's nothing over here. What are you looking at?
YSTF mission logs.
Lee, those enemies. The ones called Blight Shades? They're...
An ether-side phenomenon, I believe.
Yes. It wasn't too long after the disaster when the Yunglongs found them. The Tianshi are regarded as random incidents that occur when the ether side consumes its victims. They are momentary information fragments. Blight shades were usually sighted deep in the zone. Such incidents were very rare as well. They only mimicked how the victims acted when they were alive. Like a flashing phantom, they would dissipate in a few minutes to half an hour. I'd never seen so many Blight Shades attacking Yunlong Pass.
It feels as though they're trying to escape the zone.
Precisely why we must extract more intel from that Ardashir. He manipulated Rift Phantoms at the Marker Stone and knows how to wield the ether. He might have had a hand in this.
Lady Si said he gave himself up, but he might have other plans in mind.
The Yunglong Special Task Force rarely interrogates prisoners. Most of our enemies aren't people, after all. But this might be a refreshing experience.
Okay, let's check out this note. Tumu Tianxie. Yunlong Pass is now capable of handling the blight of the North Wuling exclusion zone, but there's plenty of room for improvement. If they keep expanding the place, the risk would go far beyond what we could bear. We don't have enough resources and people to expand Yunlong Pass and build Wuling City at the same time. We've done all that we could. I say we leave the expansions and rebuilding to prosperity. I think I missed one over here too. All is well, Blight Miasma found, no Blight Shades. Blight Miasma is then contained. 3 Agaloy encountered and then neutralized. All is well. Several Pantail beasts found. The creators probably entered this place to escape the Agaloy. to establish an alloy-free area, clusters outside the pass have been eliminated. The pantails will be temporarily kept in shelter cages for observation. We have confirmed that the pantail beasts are not carriers for dangerous materials and sudden downpour. There may be leakages of dangerous materials in North Exclusion Zone. The pantails must not be released for now. All is well. The sudden downpour yesterday has no negative influences. The pantails have been verified again and not carriers for dangerous materials. The creatures have been released back into the wild. Okay, so this is the new material that we'll be getting. Reminds me of LNG. Probably something we'll be converting. LNG stands for liquefied natural gas.
Arcane here. Roger. We'll be there at once. The Yinglong guarding the prison told me. Ardashir did not resist at all.
Administrator. You're finally here. At last, a face I want to see. Many lives I've paid to see you again. You brought destruction to Wuling and pain to my friends. I did not think Neferth would go to such extremes. Still, I have already reminded you, Endman. A full-scale war has not been declared. It isn't too late to change your mind. I'm the one asking questions.
Oh.
Forgive my transgressions. Whatever my lord desires to know, I shall present it on a platter of truth.
My lord.
Ask away.
How much do you know about the rift and
Our
the Aether
knowledge
side?
does not exceed yours. What we did to the rift was simple. We merely opened it.
But both you and Neferith can wield the ether.
For 10,000 years, from Terra to Talos II, the Terrans also wielded the Originium arts and developed Originium industry. But can they truly claim to know the nature of Originium? The answer is negative. And there is something I must clarify. As a Terran, I was not born with ether-wielding powers. Hence, forgive me for my unsatisfactory answer.
Are those blight shades you're doing?
Oh. Do they remind you of my tricks at the Marker Stone? I'm much flattered, Endman. The two are indeed alike. Both are manifestations of ether energy. However, those at the Marker Stone were puppets dancing to my strings. These blight shades are just the victims.
Enough! Blight shades are just blighted illusions. Don't even think about trying to shake us.
I won't.
What are you and Neferith planning?
She is of a more extreme disposition. Yet strictly speaking, we are both servants of the same lady. As for our goal of opening the very large rift, I've withheld nothing from you since the beginning. We plan to recreate a path into the ether side, and you will try to stop us. But I promise you that whatever I said carries no deceit. It is but my sincere wish to make you the Lord of all. Only then will conflicts lose meaning, and mindless violence be gone from sight.
And the price? More victims to fall?
Something that you of the past cannot afford. But you can change. Can you not?
Who are you actually?
Ardashir, a follower of yours in the past. Unlike fellow comrades who are now history, cowardly, I sought survival and found you before the end arrived. Once again, I offer you my salutations, Endmen. Are there more questions? Or do you wish to examine my testimonies? No matter. I will not escape. Once you arrive at the very large rift, you will want to see me again.
I have one final question.
The Foundation? The secret is not mine to reveal. Memory has left you, but you shall witness and choose. This is how you'll trust me. The very large rift is so very close, Administrator. It shall confound you. Then you shall return to me. I remain faithful, that all dying universes rely upon your arbitration for survival. Till we next meet.
Endman, don't let him affect you.
He's just resting.
The very large.
From that guy's rantings, our Endman seems to be related to the Foundation? Perlica. Know anything about that? Perlica?
Oh. Yes, what is it?
Got any clues about that, Foundation thing?
The Foundation. According to the earliest records, they appeared on Talos II during the First Angloid War, though only briefly. They were thought to be some precursor organization.
What? Really? The First Angloid War?
The existence of the Foundation was not recorded in most mainstream historical records. It is shrouded in mystery, but from what I've read, the Foundation should be destroyed by the Endmen and the Heroes of Terra, though plenty of anchors and Angloid remain in the north. The Order of Steel Oath has not discovered other forms of threat.
So, how is it linked with the Very Large Rift? Wu Ling and the Aurora in the north are half a planet apart.
I'm not sure myself, but we should cover every base. I will notify our SOW operators and send a message to M3. Time to focus on the current mission. Let's go and talk to Lady S and prepare for the ritual.
So...
back already? That means the ritual may begin.
Can you introduce the ritual to us? I'm actually unsure how I could help in the ritual.
You really remember nothing. There are 3 biopower towers in Yinglong Pass. They are the defenses of the pass and imbued with Pheromate powers I left behind. This ritual will help bring out and direct the energy contained within. You shall take the Pheromate power, then ignite the braziers of the ray in the proper sequence to activate the biopower tower. The process will strengthen the power and focus it at one spot.
Ignite and direct. Sounds like the beacon towers mentioned in the Chronicles of Yen.
And you are Perlica? The supervisor personally selected by the Animan?
Yes. I am Perlica, supervisor of Endfield Industries.
Perhaps the Animan did have eyes for talent. And you're right. Your task is to carry on the torch.
Prometheus style. Did you design the ritual? Sounds pretty complicated to me.
It's, an acquaintance of mine taught this process to HIS. The eternal night shall be purged by torch, just as human weathered the storms. The ritual is probably inspired by a place named Yumen. There, beacon fires were lit at night to provide warning. The flames burning for centuries.
Your acquaintances?
Yeah, I wonder where those 2 are at right now. Oh, done with your questioning? Good, now go.
Aren't you joining us?
I must stay at the main altar to conduct the power of this area and keep it flowing during the ritual. Once you return, I shall use the pillar array to imbue the Shiranite Nexus with the focused power and complete the augmentation.
Pheromate power fluctuations will weaken the defenses and disturb the Blight Shades. The process will not be a smooth one.
You only need to last till the end of the ritual. It will be over in a few minutes, and I can handle the rest of the process.
Take a few hours if you want. Makes no difference.
A little energy and spirit is good. Just be ready.
Okay, I think we hit a good spot to stop at. So next time we come back, we could either play NTE or just continue this storyline. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, and we'll continue.